Hello guys, my name is Patrick Moore and I hope you like this video. If you like this story, you could like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. So here's the story on my laptop. It's the story of before time even existed. Here it goes. In a time before time existed, all humans were immortal and lived a life before a life. And the guy you're about to see does not have a name or the date of birth. So, as there's one star in the darkness before the universe was created, on that star was a planet. A planet that had a kid in the containment chamber, a white containment chamber filled with ocean water. He got out of the containment chamber as he woke up heavily as if he had a dream. And he would look into this alien and he saw the alien had a very long neck with red polka dot and white skin. Red skin, white skin with red polka dots on the face with a long neck. So then, the alien said, welcome to a place before time. You're 16, all I'm gonna tell you is your age. You're 16 years old, and you need to follow me. So he walks up this white bridge. This white bridge, once he walks on it, was soon the bridge was moving and taking him to the door. And this place even looked like it had a doorway between all of the containment chambers, and it was all a weird room as if you would see it in artificial intelligence. And once they got through the door, a guy was being assigned to his rightful place. Good day, my name is Barachi. I am an artificial intelligence bot here to assign you your name, the day you're born, and the planet you'll be on, whether it's 3,000 light years away or not. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you want to be? And it says, I'm sorry, what? All confused, wondering, daydreaming about what life would be like if he were to be born tomorrow. There was a sudden pause, and that alien that guided him to the door was giving him a stare in the eye. Suddenly, when he was thinking of a name, the guy that didn't have a name, didn't have a place to live, he thought he was thinking of living on an advanced planet. A planet called Earth in the year 43,500. So the destination was set in motion. So as he thought of it, his body was shifting forward through the portal that sucked him in. As he got sucked in, he was going through time and time and time again. And the blue whirlpool that sucked him in, that looked like water, that sucked him in, he landed in a classroom. A first grade classroom where he had memory of where he was born, where he lived, and what year he wanted to go to for first grade. So then suddenly he found himself at a very younger age than 16. He was around 6 or 7 years old. And in that year, everything was different than the year we're living today in 2015. So he meets this young girl named Gracie. Gracie had 3 pupils, 3 pupils in 3 different places, each color representing a mixture of green, yellow, and black, with white antennas, with alien-like features. She even can bond into any color, so you couldn't see her. And the kid's name that didn't have a name was Darius. Darius had an unusual way of talking to little girls of his age. So at lunch, they decided to talk all day, until they decided to get out and decided to go in a flying car that drives on its own and go back home where they can just eat snacks and watch all the movies they can possibly can. And they started talking about how life is so strange, how we got here, and what are we doing in the future. So suddenly, Darius decides to get more popcorn for his friend, but then he trips and lands on her. Darius was wondering what he felt, but he never felt like this before. And that girl, she finally told her name, but her name wasn't really unusual. It was just Darius never knew her name. Her name was Mallich. The name I said earlier, there's a certain twist to that. Mallich is the nicest person and would do anything to go out with Darius. Darius thought the same thing. But then suddenly, they just decided to go on at it, just kissing. Then Darius felt something in his mouth, Darius felt something coming out of his mouth as the alien shape-shifting throat decided to pinch her, the girl. And the girl decided to enjoy the biting of her throat instead, which caused her to have alien-like babies. And Darius found it unusual that she can have alien babies by having his throat, part of the throat, go out and pinch her throat. But then it just got weirder from there. 20 years have passed by. They haven't aged a day. And as their kids grew up, Darius found himself daydreaming. And as it turns out, he kept forgetting that girl's name every time. He always called him her. He always called it her, basically. And he finds himself in a freshman classroom, in the filming class. The teacher says, "Darius, stop daydreaming, get back to work. This ain't playtime." Darius was embarrassed and everyone laughed and caught everything on film. And Darius thought, who cares what people think? I was just in the dream world, baby. And that's the end. Well, I hope you guys liked that video, and if you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. See you next time.